It said check chart data. They tweeted about Le Bebe. What's going on with Le Bebe, man? Chart data tweeted about him. What did he do? He made some history or some shit? Damn, SZA finna do 175 in her second week? Okay, SZA. I think SZA outsold Beyonce. Taylor Swift still doing over 130? Metro's third week is going to come in at 79K. Okay. Drake, 21 Savage still doing some good amount. I told you that album by Lil Baby was weak, man. That shit fell out the top 10, man. Weak as hell. Weak. What the fuck did they tweet about Lil Baby, though? Top 10 artists of these people right here. Okay. Nigga, what the tweet is? Yeah, what are I talking about right now? Wait for You is not on the Hot 100. I mean, all them SZA song probably kicking shit out of them spots. Yeah, all them SZA songs just look new. Yeah. Okay, A Boogie made it. Doja Cat didn't chart this week on the Hot 100, first time in 2 years. Damn, Taylor Swift. It's really Taylor Swift, SZA, and motherfucking Drake and 21 putting beats on the rest of these motherfuckers. I passed it. Let me just search it. Oh, he's not present on the charts for the first time this decade? Holy shit. Ending 176 weeks of charting? I told you, man. That nigga dropped a weak ass album. Oh, accurate hating. I'm not hating, my nigga. Not one of the fucking songs stuck. His album dropped like 2 months ago, my nigga. His album dropped 2 months ago. If he had one smash on it, it'd be on the charts. Not granted, I'm still not shaming him. Like, I don't think you can shame him for that because, bro, like, the nigga's been on the charts every week for 176 weeks. Whoop-de-doo, he's not on it this week. Okay, all right. I think it just kind of comes back to the same thing I've been saying. Like, you know, Buddy just got to make stop being in the studio making songs like hey with a bunch of niggas like this is fire. That shit was trash. Listen, man, go back to teasing music. Like, he's a great musician. Like, personal shit aside, he's a great musician. Go back to making some real hot shit. Like, you know, tease it, let the fans kind of tell you what's popping. Switch up the flow a little bit. Like, stop trying to make whoa, stop trying to make that type of stuff. And like, also, you have another bag you could get into. I know, you know, he's not that smart. We know it's Short Bus Baby. He don't want to talk about like social issues, but Bigger Picture was one of those. That's how you gonna get to the Grammys, and that's how you elevate. You know what I mean? It's the reason why 21 Savage ain't in the conversation with a lot of niggas. Once he started making songs that were more than just a gangster rap or talking about the clubs and killing niggas, and he showed a little bit conscious side of him, put him in a new category. Lil Baby got scared of it because he thought people were putting pressure on him. You know what I mean? He barely know how to read. You know how that go. So I think you should lean back in that bag a little bit, man. Because right now, I kid you not, like, I'm playing as Lucy's. So I'm playing On Me and all these other songs that was dropped in between my turn and this new project. You know, shit, if I'm Lil Baby, like in the next 6 weeks, I'll drop a single. Bro, the album wasn't it, my nigga. Just drop a single, keep it going. The single's gonna do great. Hopefully, you could catch a new spark, a new wave with it, and build up again. You know what I mean? But he's still one of the top artists in the world. Like, he's still, like, bro, to me, bro, he's still the top 3 artists in the world. It's just that niggas thought that he was gonna be, like, so far out there that the only possible comparison you could make to him was Drake. I don't think that's the case. You get what I mean? Shit, I think Future outsold him. You know what I mean? And obviously, overall, career-wise, he ain't past Future. But if I had told you in the last year whose album you think would perform better, Future, like before it drops, right? Future or Baby, I think you would probably say Baby because you just thought he was just so popping. You know what I mean? It'd be fine. Somebody says number 3. Why I said he's a top 3 artist? Well, who do y'all think is a top artist right now? Oh, you don't think Baby's top 3? Definitely top 5. Drake, Kendrick, Future, and who else? Nah, I'm not putting Dirk or YB over Baby, bro. I'm like, nah. They're not bigger artists than Baby. YB's not a bigger artist than Baby. YB got a more dedicated fan base than Baby, though. Bro, Lil Baby has been picked by the machine. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the reason why he's bigger than Youngboy. Lil Baby has been picked by the machine. Like, they're putting everything behind him. He's dumb enough not to say anything that could get him in trouble. Actually, you know what's funny? And that's why I always say, like, when rappers think they're, like, going back and forth with me, they always end up look stupid. Because there's nothing people would ever say negative about Baby. Or there's nothing that's, like, a negative tagline about him. Maybe you could talk about some, like, shady room shit, but who cares? Now when you get into it with me, I'm going to find some shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, that whole shit with him, with the drop the address shit, look corny. Now you're making the blogs for shit that you shouldn't want to make the blogs for. So, you know, I specialize in that, and I guarantee his ass won't even read another one of my messages, as he should. I told him he better never diss me on another album. I'm giving him a tutorial of why I don't give a fuck if you're the best rapper or anybody. Keep my name out your fucking mouth when it comes to your album, unless you want me to keep mentioning you on my live stream, and I will keep doing it for a very long time. All right, but he's still top 5, bro. He's still top 5. Again, if this album didn't drop yet, and if this album wasn't so fucking mid, we would have said it's Lil Baby than Drake. I promise you, y'all would have said that. Y'all would have probably even gave him the edge over Kendrick, my nigga. Bro, the dude had the streets and had the mainstream world in a chokehold. I know he dropped a medium rare album. His shit was just aight, my nigga. And because of that, we're kind of like trying to have some revisionist history, but in reality, bro, I was comparing his run up to him releasing this mid to Wayne. I said that. I said he has the opportunity that if he knocks this out the fucking park, we would have seen Lil Baby be compared. I think him and Drake conversation would be much different. If he had knocked it out the park, and let's say Her Loss wasn't Her Loss, or let's say Drake didn't drop Her Loss. Remember, people were like, honestly, never mind. It was like a neck scratcher. If Lil Baby went crazy and dropped like one of the best albums this year type shit, people will be looking at Drake and be like, nah, he's going down, Baby going up. But Drake, smart as a motherfucker, linked up with 21, right? Dropped a super banger, and then Baby didn't perform. Trust me, this was one of the closest times. I thought someone had a chance of jumping in the conversation of being near Drake. If Baby had knocked it out the park and Her Loss didn't come, or Her Loss was just kind of whack, people would say, nah, Baby really got the streets. Drake had to go out his way to get 21, and they still didn't deliver. Baby's running the mainstream and the streets. You get what I mean? But it just didn't happen. And I keep telling you, this is the second time Baby fumbled when he could have went to another level. He had another opportunity to it's a time when he dropped he dropped the same day as Meek, when Meek dropped like Championships, or was it Championships? I think so. It's like 2018-ish. Baby just dropped the mid-album after he was killing every verse. Baby was he killed every verse that year. It reminded me of when Wayne used to just get on remixes, or even Drake. You know when we were like the Drake stimulus package? Okay, let's just keep it at Drake. Baby was hopping on everybody's verse, and nigga, I ain't gonna lie, like, think about it. Like, we just knew songs for Baby's verse, line for line, nigga. So, I don't know. All right, anyway, let's keep it moving. Le Bebe.